Hello and welcome. My name is Joanna Shaw and I'm the Manager of International Student Services here at La Trobe University. And it is my great pleasure to welcome you to study with us in Semester 1 2020. We are very excited to welcome you to our beautiful campus wherever you may be studying. Today's presentation is just a short information session with some helpful tips to think about things before you leave home. We're also going to share some information on who you can talk to if you've got more questions in the lead up to departing. We're going to cover off things to do with your visa, what to pack, how to book your airport pickup, and importantly, some key dates for you to have in your diary before the end of this year. Firstly, we hope that you have received your pre-departure guide, which should have been sent to you by your admissions officer. This is a PDF document. It's also available on our website, and it has lots of information in it that we'll be covering today. So if you don't have a copy already, then you can search for it online, or you can ask your agent or your admissions officer to send you a copy. Importantly, the pre-departure guide has information on how to apply for a visa and also a checklist of helpful things to think about before you leave home. We're also pleased to have a special Facebook group just for you called Transition to La Trobe. It's a closed group, it's by invitation only, and it is for students who are coming in for your semester in Semester 1 2020. So shortly you'll receive an invitation to join the group. If you haven't received the invitation, you can just search for Transition La Trobe International Welcome in Facebook. And this group is operational 24/7 from now until, well, from the new year until semester begins. And it is staffed by my team and also by other international students who are already here, and they can help answer any questions you may have. So take a moment to search the group so that you can join it, and that's where you can get lots of advice and support before you leave home, as well as connecting with each other new international students coming to La Trobe. Here are some important dates for you. So it's extremely important that you arrive in good time to get settled and get organised before your classes start. So Semester 1 2020 officially begins on the 2nd of March. Now there are some courses that do begin before that. So if you're not sure, check your offer letter because the information is very clearly stated in your offer letter. We encourage you to arrive in time for check-in week, which for next year begins on the 17th of February. Check-in week is where we have a look at everything to do with your offer, your course, make sure everything's in order. We help you enroll if you haven't done that already. We help you timetable. And it's also an opportunity for you to find somewhere to live and get acclimatised before orientation starts the following week. Orientation starts on the 24th of February, and that's where you have your official welcome to La Trobe University. You have your official welcome to your course, and you'll meet other classmates in your course, have campus tours, and find your way around specific to your studies at La Trobe. There are some other dates here as well, and you can download the academic calendar, which has the link on the bottom of the screen. These are the dates for your whole semester, including the exam timetable, the mid-semester break, and when semester 2 starts. Not all subjects will have exams, but you will find that out in your orientation week. Now, lots of questions about your subjects and about your course. So all this information is already online in the course handbook. So take a moment to search for your course handbook with the date 2020 on the La Trobe website, and you'll be able to see all the subjects that are on offer for your particular course. Some of them may be core subjects, some of them may be electives, but all that information is already online and you can start to do your research about your particular course structure. The course handbook also has information on the number of contact hours per subject, whether you have lectures, tutorials, seminars, workshops, and there's already some suggestions of pre-reading that you can do from the course handbook. So make sure you've had a chance to have a read and to find out the information that you need before you leave home. If you have fully accepted your offer and there are no conditions pending, so no payments, no English language requirements still to be met, so you have fully accepted your offer, then you will be invited to enrol and timetable before you leave home. Now, if you have friends who have already started studying at La Trobe or some seniors who've been through before you, this is new. So you didn't used to be able to do this, but I'm very pleased to say that now you can. So shortly you will receive an invitation. You will receive a username and password, a temporary password, and you will be able to access the La Trobe University systems before you leave home. This means that you can get a head start by enrolling and timetabling and have everything sorted in good time. If you are doing a usual coursework degree, then a full-time course load is 60 credit points and one subject is usually 15 credit points. So a normal semester load is 4 subjects. You will use the online software called Student Online to enrol and the online software called Allocate Plus for your timetable. But don't worry, lots of information is sent to you in that email with how to enrol and what steps you need to follow. There will also be some live sessions using Zoom, like this, but not recorded, where you will be able to ask questions and get real-time help with your enrolment and your timetabling. This is taking place in January and February 2020. So make sure you join the Facebook transition group because in the new year, they will be sending out the links for the enrolment, the live online enrolment sessions. In the attachment we send you for your online enrolment before you leave home, there will also be this phone number for Ask La Trobe, so you can phone to get assistance. There'll also be a link to ask a question online as well. But don't worry, if it's all a bit tricky and you're confused, just wait till you arrive and you can do it in person with my friendly team, and we'll sit with you one-on-one and help you. But it is important that you do arrive in time for check-in week in order for us to provide that assistance to you. So just a reminder, make sure you book your flights in time for check-in, which begins on the 17th of February 2020. As soon as you receive your COE, you should apply for your visa. So you should apply through the Department of Home Affairs, which is what immigration is now called, and also through your Australian Embassy or consular mission in your home country. There are particular restrictions or conditions associated with being on a student visa in Australia. You must meet academic progress. You must complete within your COE timeframe, which is important when you enrol because a full-time course load means that you will finish your course in your COE timeframe. You must update your contact details on the university system on Student Online. You must have health insurance. They won't give you a visa unless you've got health insurance, and you can't start working until your course is commenced. So for semester 1 2020, you can't start working until the 2nd of March 2020. Now, when you arrive in Australia, so things to bring with you, obviously your passport and any immunisation records, any medical prescriptions or medical records. It's useful to bring some other ID with you, like a driver's license or a national ID card. And we recommend you bring some Australian dollars just for the first few days when you arrive. You can open a bank account on arrival in Australia just using your passport. But we do recommend you bring some cash with you just to tide you over. When you come to check in with us, you need to bring your passport and your COE and your offer letter. Any original transcripts that you still need to provide and any evidence of payment in case we need to ask about that. And for living in Australia, we recommend you bring some clothing for hot and cold weather. Even though you're arriving in summer and it's beautiful and it can get very hot, Melbourne is known for its crazy temperatures, so make sure you also bring something warm. We recommend you bring a universal adapter plug so that you can plug in your devices, and any personal or professional references, written references. This is for when you apply for accommodation or applying for a job. It's useful to have something. Melbourne has, or Victoria has, 4 very distinct seasons: spring, summer, autumn and winter. You'll be arriving in the height of summer, so you can expect it to be very warm and really lovely. But as I said, Melbourne is a bit known for its crazy weather, so make sure you bring an umbrella or buy one here and something warm. We are very pleased to offer you a free airport pickup. Make sure you book your flight to arrive into Tullamarine Airport, because there are some flights that come into Avalon Airport, which is further out from the city, and we do not offer an airport pickup from Avalon. It must be Melbourne Tullamarine Airport. You must have a fully accepted offer, and you must request your airport pickup within 72 hours. When you request your airport pickup, please make sure you enter the details correctly, including the 24-hour time format, and make sure you put in the last stop before arriving into Melbourne. There are also particular suburbs within the free drop zone. That information is on our website, and if you're not sure, just send us an email and we'll let you know. If you need to be taken somewhere that's further outside of the free drop zone, you will be charged. Also, if you want to bring family or friends with you, you're welcome to also use the airport pickup service, but they are not free. Only the student studying at La Trobe is free. Again, all this information is on our website. If you change your flight details and don't tell us, we are obliged to charge you a no-show fee. And there's information there, and the international arrival at latrobe.edu.au email address, in case you have any questions. Send us a message. When you arrive into Melbourne, you'll be given this orange card on the plane. This is an incoming passenger card. This card asks for some personal information and also asks for information about things that you may or may not be bringing in your luggage. This is because Australia has some of the strictest quarantine rules and regulations in the world. So you must declare any items that appear on that list. Things that they're looking for are food or things made of wood, animals, plants, insect materials. This is because they're wanting to protect Australia's very precious biodiversity. So please do declare anything. It's better if you declare it if you're not sure. Customs will have a look at it. Customs and quarantine officers will have a look, and they will then decide whether you can keep it or not. You must also declare if you're travelling with any weapons, or if you're bringing in more than $10,000 in cash. Also, if you're bringing in any prescription medicines or drugs, please make sure you have a letter from your doctor. The airport pickup driver will be waiting for you with this green and gold sign that says "To Go To." To Go To is the name of the company that picks up our international students. It's not a sign with your name. It says "To Go To Australia, Overseas Students." They will be waiting for you after you have cleared customs and immigration and collected your bags and exited from the main sliding doors of the airport. Have a look in the arrivals hall, where all the general public are waiting to greet their family and friends. That is where the driver will be waiting for you. There are other transportation options as well. If you prefer, you can catch the Skybus or a taxi. There is no train from the airport, but these are charged to you personally. We strongly recommend you book the airport pickup, because it's a free service that we offer our students. Once you've arrived, make sure you contact your family, because they would like to know that you've arrived safe and sound. You can open a bank account within the first 6 weeks of arriving in Australia with just your passport. So we encourage you to do that, and also to find a mobile phone plan. There's a link there to Transport Central on our website to help you find your way to campus. There's lots of public transport options getting to La Trobe University campus, either in Bundoora or the city. And a reminder that you must come onto campus for check-in week on the 17th of February. So make sure you join our Facebook group. That's where you can ask lots of questions of other students who are coming in, but also our senior students who are ready on standby to assist you. We've also made some videos for you on finding accommodation, making friends and settling in, preparing for your studies. So if you just go to YouTube and search La Trobe International Student Services playlist, these videos come up. They're only a couple of minutes long each, and they're very helpful. So don't forget to join the Facebook page and read your pre-departure and acceptance guide. If you haven't got your copy, you can download it from our website or ask your admissions officer. Make sure you book your flights in time for check-in, 17th of February. And also make sure you arrange accommodation. There is a separate session on accommodation, a separate video that we have for you, but we have lots of on-campus accommodation if you're interested. So that's all from me. It's been a pleasure to talk to you through this Zoom recording today. I look forward to meeting you in person next year. So good luck with all the preparations before you leave home. Congratulations on choosing La Trobe. We can't wait to meet you. You're going to have a fantastic time. Good luck, all the best, and safe travels. Bye for now.